For me, Lewandowski at the moment is the best centre forward in the world. If I was a manager, I wouldn't have anybody else by him. He's a tremendous player, which he showed at Dortmund. But Bayern Munich played a possession game, and I watched Lewandowski a few times this season already, and he never seems to be in the game, because at Dortmund they were very direct. He's a strong runner, he keeps the ball. He was always in the game. At Bayern Munich now, if you're a centre forward in Munich, you've got to make 10 runs to get the ball once. In Dortmund he made 10 runs, he got the ball nine times out of 10. And it can be very frustrating, and he had a pretty quiet start to his Bayern Munich career. And I'm not sure whether he's the type of player they need up front. Everybody scores goals at Munich because you get an awful lot of chances. Sometimes these teams, if they pass so much, sometimes they're better off with a midfielder playing up front, because they can rotate and they can, they pass teams to death. And I'm not sure whether Lewandowski is the player who moves him forward. I think he won't have the impact in Munich as he had in Dortmund. And further on in the season, I think this could become an issue, because obviously you need a centre forward to score goals, and at the moment he's not scoring goals, and I'm not sure whether that's going to change dramatically. I still think they've got a chance in the competition, because I think for the first time in years they've got a strength in depth in the squad. I think they bought very well in the summer. I just hope it was a one-off, that performance in Dortmund, because it was too bad to be true. Dortmund got a lot of players missing at the moment, and still they never got a kick in 90 minutes, and they lost 2-0. It could have been anything. But they've got players now with Sanchez, with Chambers, I think, who's a very good buy. My problem with Arsenal is that central midfield area. Arteta, I think, has been found out in that position for Arsenal. He's not a holding midfielder, and if they had a holding midfielder, I think they'd be serious contenders in the Premier League and the Champions League. People say Chambers been bought to play that role. I'd like to see him there. If they sort that out, if Chambers were to play there and succeeds and plays it well, I think Arsenal will be a dark horse in the competition this year.